guys, and welcome back to Meanspiration. I'm so excited you're here. I have so much to talk about this week. I went to Whitney's house. We did a podcast. I also did something else. She stole my bit, and I'm going to tell you all about that. It's fucked up. She stole a joke from me. I want to talk about some things in the news. I want to talk about a new member to our studio who's right here. We'll talk about that. I want to talk about, I was listening to an old lyric to a rap song, and I had a weird epiphany about something I thought I knew. We're going to have the reading of the poetry that you guys wrote me, the winner's poetry. I have some things to tell you about. There's a conclusion to the cake story. And just some good, crazy things ahead. So you're going to want to stick around. Also a very special animation at the end. So, okay. To get started, I get a call the other day. Okay, it's Whitney. She's frantic. I'm still in bed. It's very early. It's very, very early to call me. It's probably noon, 12:30, something around that. I was like, is this bitch crazy? She realizes she's rich and I'm poor because I sleep in, right? I'm not one of these wake up and make money bitches. So she calls me. She's like, Annie, I had to drop out of my podcast. Can you come do it last minute? I'm so sorry. I wanted to do your episode more special, but just come in and we'll just figure it out. So I go to Whitney Land and I record her podcast. Now, Whitney's podcast will already be out by this time. So she does tell about getting COVID. And so we talk about her COVID experience. We talk to a doctor about it. I tell some stories. Hopefully you guys haven't heard and aren't bored to death of. But we have a good time, a good conversation. It's great. I tell her in the podcast about my shock collar from last week. I say, Whitney, last week on my podcast, I did a shock collar. And she goes, oh, I wanted to do that. Okay. And I go, oh, that's funny. Well, I beat you to it. And she said, yeah, but whatever, we were going to do it. And I was like, yeah, but it hurts a lot. You really think you just want to just do it? I'm like, I'm telling you, I did it and it's fucking painful as shit. And she was like, no, it's fine. I was like, okay, fine, bitch. So then later she's like, why don't you come over and shock my neck? And I go, okay. And I go over and she literally stole my thunder. I'm like, you stole the thunder coursing through my body bit. But I got to do the honors, so I'm not mad. And it was really funny. And we'll post a clip of that too. But it was just hilarious. And she's back in full force from COVID, ready to get electrocuted and do anything crazy for content. My content queen. But that should be out now. So check that episode out. And Todd, do you have any crazy? You didn't come with me to Whitney's. Did you have any Whitney experiences this week?
No, I had to watch the little dog who right now is going crazy. He was literally sleeping right before we did the podcast. As soon as we sat down and started to get ready, he started stretching his legs and he was like, all right, time to start fucking shit up.
Randy's alarm clock is the sound of a ring light turning on. The minute he hears like the doo-doo-doo of the camera turning on, he's like, oh, I'm up and ready to be the craziest I've ever been in my life. But that's okay. We love him. He's so cute.
So I put a little peanut butter on his Kong toy.
And he will finish that in about 3 seconds. And he'll be back being annoying.
Because his mouth is so narrow and skinny.
It's so narrow. His legs are so long. He's tiny, but his legs are long. He looks like a Salvador Dali painting. He looks like an elephant from Salvador Dali. I saw another friend today. I saw Brian Redban and his girlfriend Janice, who are in town from Texas. They have a new house in Texas. And they were getting rid of a bunch of stuff in their studio. So we picked up a mixing board so we can make the sound even fresher for you guys. And we got Chantel.
Chantel?
No, wait. It's not Chantel. Her name is it's Canchel. Cancel. Her name's Canchel. Okay, it's Cancel. Canchel. And she only wears canceled merch. So if you guys want to add to her outfit, Canchel, you can send stuff to the Comedy Store. You can send any of your canceled merch. If you had any comedic heroes that you loved who have since fallen, you don't really know what to do with their outfits, their sayings on the shirt. You go, I don't know if I want to support what they're accused of. I know someone who does, and it's Canchel, and she's ready for it. So mail it to the Comedy Store, CO me, and we will put it on this bitch. Todd, what do you want to see on her?
I want to say a bunch of things, but I just want to also say that you can't get mad at us. We're not doing anything wrong, because I guarantee you, like, at least 75% of these people probably have like Michael Jackson merch that they still wear.
Yes.
You know, so don't be a hypocrite now. This is just that's just the fashion that she likes.
Don't be mad at her. And also you can't get mad at us. It's her style. I'm not going to tell my new employee, my new co-host, what to wear. Okay? So if you have any...
From here, it actually looks like she did the little, because the shine and the light, it looks like she has like one of those slits in her eyebrow, like I've been doing with my eyebrow.
Yeah, Todd shaved his slit in his eyebrow like he's Puerto Rican. But he's Asian. He's Asian. Usually they try to keep all their hair because they're so fucking hairless. Any other stuff you guys want to add to her wardrobe? She is a new member of our Meanspiration family. And I mean, I think she looks great so far, but I would love it if she had...
It's got good makeup. Good lashes.
Her lashes are so good. Rivaled only with one other person in the room, Judy.
It's funny that Red Band just had it in his studio.
Yeah, Red Band had it in his studio, and we've had a little problems with our parking at the apartment where people want us to park in a certain spot, and we now have somehow ended up with a really sweet spot in the front where everyone walks their dogs and their children by. And so for a while I was like, wouldn't it be funny if we left? Because her body, she's too heavy for me to pick up, but her body she's kneeling down on her feet. So
leaning on her butt.
But leaning on her butt. So if you put her in the car, it looks like her pussy and ass are just like out the window. And it was just like, they're already so pissed at our parking that I can only imagine how pissed they would be when they're walking their children by us. And there's just like a mannequin vagina. So then we thought, well, we've got to cover her body with something that parents are okay with children having. And then I thought, they might not like that. Not if they have
she
teen
needs
girls.
Some hair too.
But we don't need to wear. Well, we can. Yeah, I can put the mullet on her for my Halloween costume. Let's give her a mullet. Not saying Theo Von's canceled, but we're giving the bitch a mullet. Also, Whitney's telling me about the clips to post and stuff for this podcast that we did. And guys, her lighting, it's the best lighting in America. I don't know. This woman, the lighting is incredible. I honestly think this lighting looks pretty good today. What do you guys think? Comment below.
Put it on.
Oh, she's bald. That's so embarrassing to out her as a baldy. You guys, she's been through a lot. She's been through several treatments. For some reason, her eyelashes didn't fall out.
Head looks a little downsy.
She got her she was hanging out with Red Band so much. They were eating so much toxic fast food around her. We went over there and I'm trying to, handle Randy. And he goes, here's a fry. He handed me the coldest, oldest fry I've ever seen in my life. Do you not see Red Band and think that guy has a pocket full of very cold French fries?
Yeah, he just dug around in his pocket.
It's just like Red Band.
Oh my God. Imagine meeting this person in real life.
Meeting this person? What, in line for a Brian Callen show?
Oh my God.
Do you think this person would have paid extra to go sit in the interview with Candace Owens and Brian Callen? Anyway, I'm so excited for Canchel's future. I really believe that together we can really dress her up in some really hilarious stuff. What else were you going to do with it? What are you going to give it to Goodwill? They're walking around not even knowing what they have on? Okay, so...
Canchel, what is that? Is that Mexican? Is that Puerto Rican?
She's from the Grabapus Islands, the Grab-A-Young-Puss Islands. She's from the Grab-A-Young-Puss Islands, okay? And she deserves to have a cute outfit. I saw, I've been struggling to get the vaccine. We're all trying to get it. I want to get it in a fair way. I don't want to skip the lines. I know a lot of people that are waiting at the vaccine clinics at night, young people waiting there to see if they have extras. I also know my friend who is a doctor who is actually has to see people and be with people and is actually a frontline worker. She got her first dose and then she can't find a place to get the second dose, which is so dirty. Some motherfuckers, some people are hanging out, healthy young people are hanging out there and stealing my doctor friend's second dose. But I was thinking if there was a way to do it that I don't have to push an old person out of a wheelchair to get to it, I would do it. And I heard about the mayor of New Jersey has now expanded their group from just 65 and older to now 65 and older and smokers. So I figured this is great. What better way to get my vaccine than to prove that I'm a fucking smoker, okay? A Jersey ass smoker. So I just want to make sure they really, really, really know I'm serious about this. So here we are. We're going to see. I really want to earn it. We'll see how. So I just want to see how many of these I can smoke to really prove. Because how do you prove it? You just have to show up like looking older than you are? I don't understand. So I have my Taylor's pork roll. Okay, that's as Jersey as it gets.
Taylor ham.
Taylor ham pork roll. I'm from Philly. Okay, I'm a scrapple bitch. But right now, I have to pretend like I'm from Jersey. So,
say some Jersey shit.
You want to go down the shore? You want to smoke some meth at the shore? You want to go dancing at the shore?
Oh my goodness.
Give us some Jersey lines. You're from Jersey, Todd.
Hey, what is that? A fucking Carpaccio?
It's far enough.
That should be enough. You're going to light them all?
Mm-hmm. I have to go through with it. All right.
Are we smoking this whole episode now?
Should I smoke the whole pack for the vaccine?
Give me one. I'll smoke one too. We could,
and don't smoke. Kids, don't smoke unless you want the vaccine.
Give me one that you're already gonna light. Oh my goodness. You're gonna light it first.
Oh, it's hard to light all at once. I guess I have to. Why don't you light them and hand them to me?
Oh my goodness.
Todd, be useful. You're the assistant. You do nothing. I'm the star. I'm the talent. I'm the talent. You get to be a part of this.
The image of you lighting 5 cigarettes. That's funny, right?
Okay. All right. You're the director too. Oh my fucking God. Okay. This is worth it. This is worth it. It's like the shot collar was worth it.
See if she can do it. Maybe I'll play some silly music here. Puff in and out. Don't suck it all in. That one on the far left. There they go. Ew. Ew.
Oof.
Snap a photo.
I feel so healthy. I'm on my road to health, guys. What's the mayor of Jersey's name? Oh, you're a bad Jersey
Bill
boy.
De Blasio.
Is it? Oh God, Todd, you're useless. So here I am, ready to take that leap into health.
So if you guys want to screenshot this and send it to the governor of New Jersey, maybe we could get our Annie could get our vaccine at least.
If this doesn't end with me dropping this and burning a hole in my pants, here, Todd, take a cig.
Let me get one of these.
I don't condone smoking unless you want a vaccine.
Condone?
Shut up. What do I do with the other ones that are lit? Just hold them?
Toss them out. You're going to smoke them all? They're going to one
to
at
prove
a time?
it, yeah. And guys, I don't smoke. I'm just trying to get the vaccine. Okay. So
Should I open a window real quick?
Yeah.
Continue talking.
So You guys want to go? You guys want to go down the shore? All I know is Philly stuff. You want some pork roll? Oh my God. I never graduated from high school. Is that Jersey? All right. Okay. I don't know if I can do this. Guys, I'm getting lightheaded already. I got 3 more to go and the rest of the pack. Did I smoke the whole pack?
I'm mashing into a like a paper towel, and whenever I do that, I think about the movie.
The movie Backdraft, where they all go up in flames.
No, I'm thinking.
Who ashes into a paper towel? That's a fucking flammable.
I think about the movie. Watch fucking Randy. God damn it.
What movie, Todd?
The movie Stranger Than Fiction. You ever watch that with Will Ferrell?
Yes, we all watched that.
And like that, the older lady protagonist.
Have you ever ashed 3 cigarettes at the same time? It's really hard.
Like the older lady in the movie? Like in the middle, she's like smoking a cigarette, and then like to put it out, she just spits in a paper towel and puts the cigarette in the paper towel. It was very gross.
What's the thing that you're missing in this? The spitting? So now you're just you're just setting our fucking place on fire? Oh my God. This is gonna be on the internet. They're gonna know we're the ones that did it. Holy shit. I didn't think like the end of this bit through.
I mean, you could just put those 3 down and just smoke one regularly throughout. And once you're done with one, picking.
But there's water in here. I put water in here.
Oh my goodness.
I was being good. I didn't want to burn. I wasn't like you trying to burn the fucking bitch down.
Just put it out with water then.
All right, I'm putting these 3 out. Sorry, guys. Don't tell the mayor about that. All right, I'll finish the pack. Ooh, is this going to get flagged on YouTube? Are you allowed to smoke in YouTube videos?
Yeah, you can.
Don't smoke, guys. This is
you
bad.
want to give a review of the Marlboro Ultralight?
I got Marlboro Ultralights because I knew I was going to be smoking. It's already too much. I deserve the vaccine.
Randy!
Stop yelling at him in the middle of my sweet bit.
He's chewing on the tripod with the camera on. It's probably shaking.
Oh my God. I thought it was shaking because this bit's so good. Ooh. Yeah, it's just when you have that many, it kind of gets rid of the ultralight, you know? I was going to be gangster doing Newports, but it's just, I didn't want to die immediately. Oh my God, I'm wheezing already. I've just gotten fucking emphysema. Okay. It's going out. Maybe I'll pick another one up later. Oh God. I'll never smoke again after this. Oh my God. Ugh. Todd, what was in the news that you wanted to talk about? GameStop? Explain me the GameStop story.
Apparently there's like this guy on like Reddit or something that he like places bets on like which stocks are going to like go down or fall or rise or skyrocket. And he put a huge bet on.
Where's the lighter?
He put a huge bet on GameStop failing. And so that like pissed off a bunch of like GameStop fans, aka nerds. And
listen, guys, we're sorry. I took back my thing I said about the gamer chairs, so you guys can take a hit this week.
And so the gamers and the nerds, they just all bought like so much of this GameStop stock that like the stock just like skyrocketed. And it's like obvious that the GameStop's
it's going out of business.
It's like a tongue twister, GameStop stock.
Yeah, I know, especially with your speech problems.
But yeah, it skyrocketed, and but it shouldn't because it's GameStop, and it's definitely going to go out of business soon because no one buys actual games anymore. But that got us thinking. I know she's a little distracted. She keeps lighting cigarettes, but it got us thinking.
For my health.
That.
There's another place, okay, that I, as a comedy nerd, do not want to go out of business. Okay, so I need you guys to buy stock in the Comedy Store because it's going down. Okay. You know what this reminds me of?
What?
When I was young, when I was a young smoker in high school, and I was so sick, 14, and I was so embarrassed by anything. I never wanted to look uncool. We were in a dark room, we were all high, and I lit a cigarette by the filter accidentally, and I was so embarrassed that I had a little Swiss Army knife on my keychain, and I took it, and without anyone seeing, just like, God, I fucking hope nobody sees that I did that. I cut the filter off and then hid the filter in my pocket and then smoked it like it was regular. So I should have just been like, isn't it funny I lit this the wrong direction? But that comes with age.
She was so embarrassed.
Come on, Mayor of New Jersey, give me what I want. I don't condone this, okay? Okay.
It's funny that cigarettes are like the worst for you, but it's like you get in the least amount of trouble for promoting it. Yeah. I keep getting ads for fucking Marlboros in the mail.
Todd's a business owner now, okay? If you want to ever email him. And
maybe we have to beep that out.
Why?
I don't want just your crazy fans emailing my work email.
Oh, you don't want some fans?
Email.
I was trying to get you fans.
Work email?
I guess that's true. We'll bleep it out. What is this? You guys, this is what happened. I did the shock collar. I've been drunk off the adrenaline of the shock collar. Like, I think I finally have fully entered. I've tapped into this new world of true entertainment. And now I got to do bits. I got to do stunts. And I want to listen, comment below the next stunt you want me to do. Okay, you want me to eat a pepper or something, do something crazy. And if I get enough patrons, I will do it. What should I say, 50 or 100?
Let's do 100.
All right, if I get 100 patrons, I will I'll pick the best one below, the most rated,
or
top rated.
A bunch in a hat and you'll pull one out.
Oh, I'll pull one out? Okay. Put your suggestions below. I'll put them in a hat. I'll pull it. But you got to follow me on Patreon. I can never say it right. Patreon. Join the triad. This is getting dark. How many cigarettes are left? There's so many cigarettes left. Oh, this is going to be a long podcast.
But,
a long podcast.
And this may not seem like a stunt she's doing. It might seem like, oh, what the heck? This is not a stunt. But trust me, she's going to be
I'm going to get an ulcer.
Tonight.
I'm going to get a hemorrhoid and an ulcer.
She's going to be very upset in the next 24 hours.
Yes, I will. But you know what? It was all worth it for you guys. If you're entertained, I'm happy. Now, my new segment, I read the comments, is where I'm going to go through and I'm going to find if there's any sort of complaint in the comments that's multiplied by several people, I want to address it. And when I did Tiger Belly with Little Esther and Kalila, it was so fun last week. A lot of the comments complained that I was looking to camera. They said, it's so annoying. Why does she keep looking at camera? Why would she do that? It's so rude to the people in the room. No, not looking at the camera is rude to you. I am doing this to create a hang, okay? I'm cultivating a hang here. I want you guys to be invited. I want you to be included. So I look at camera. I played a camera. I'm sorry. I got into this business because I like the fucking camera. And I like you. When I'm looking into you, I'm talking to you. Okay? So expect more of that. And in Whitney's podcast, I did it a lot. It helped me emphasize, gives me a little wink. There were some good winks in there. I think they got edited out, but I had some good ones. I burned Whitney pretty good, and I don't know if they all made it in. But check that podcast out.
This house is going to smell like an ashtray.
It's going to be so bad. And we've got a lot more cigarettes to go. Does this count as being done?
Yeah, you can put it in.
All right. Oh, God.
All this for the vaccine, baby.
This is for my health. First, I want to ask you guys a question, and I'm going to ask you a question, and then I'm going to ask you to pause the podcast, and I want you to pause the podcast, and then I want you to write the answer to the question. No Googling, just off the top of your head, before you hear the answer. Okay? How many children does Eminem have? Okay? How many children does Marshall Mathers have? I want you to name. Randy's trying to eat the fucking pork roll.
Give me my pork roll.
You can have your pork roll back.
Jesus.
So, okay, while Todd and I are nonsensing, right below Eminem's children that you know of, okay? I'm giving you some time. I don't want you to cheat. No Googling. Write it in the comments. And if someone gets it right, don't follow. Just write what you know. It's an obvious answer. We've all heard him rapping. Okay. I think that's about enough time. How many children, and I've called several people and asked them this, and so many people that I actually I don't even think there's anyone left to call about it. How many children does Eminem have? Todd, what would have been your first guess, or what was your first guess?
Like one?
Yeah, Haley, right? Can't shut up about her. Haley, 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 Haley. Haley, 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 Haley. That's a tattoo of Haley. Haley, he gave his arm for her, his real arm. His actual literal arm.
Not the expression, no. Literally gave the arm.
Literally gave the arm for her. We looked it up. Eminem, Marshall Mathers, has 3 daughters. Haley's the middle child.
Oh my God. Guess what his full name is?
What is his full name?
Guess.
Marshall, middle child loving Mathers?
Nope. It's Marshall Bruce Mathers III.
There's that many of them?
He didn't even...
There's 3 Marshall Mathers and also 3 daughters, yet you've only heard of 1 Marshall Mathers and 1 daughter, Haley. 3 daughters. She's the middle child. That means he's ignoring the older child. And we found this out because we were listening to that song. What was it called? Which song was it?
When I'm Gone. He ignored the oldest child while his father ignored his oldest child, who was Marshall Bruce Mathers III. Marshall Bruce Mathers II, or Junior, it would be.
Here's the thing that's fucked up about that.
Ignored him and named him his same. How do you name someone your exact same name and then be like, peace?
Does Eminem always talk about that?
I don't think so.
How do you know his dad left him?
Because he doesn't have a father. You never watch 8 Mile?
I watched 8 Mile. I don't remember it. It was a while ago. Brittany Murphy's been dead for like 1,000 years. Okay. I'm sorry. I don't revisit my Brittany Murphy. It's too triggering. It's too sad for me. Guys, I literally have given myself lung cancer. Okay.
Yeah, it's Haley Jade Mathers. Oh, I'm guessing. It just says Haley Jade.
Okay. So the lyric was, what was the lyric? It was, I
walk right up to Kim and kiss her, tell her I miss her. Haley just smiles and winks at a little sister.
So we're like, little sister, what are you fucking talking about? She's a sister? 3 children whose mother is Kim. That's fucked up.
Oh my goodness. I'm going to kill your child.
Randy. Go fuck your...
Oh my God.
Go fuck your raccoon. Randy fucked the shit out of his raccoon toy with a boner. I'm pretty sure came and then ate the jism off of it.
And then passed out for a good...
And then was dead asleep. He fell asleep until the podcast started. Okay, I'm really getting sick from this. This is like the parents when they make you smoke the cigarettes. It's such a good thing.
Put it out.
Horrible. Was this enough? Okay.
That's enough.
I did. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Take those pictures, send them to the fucking mayor.
Mayor?
Of New Jersey.
The mayor of New Jersey?
Yeah. Why? Who else should I send them to? Oh.
Maybe the governor of New Jersey?
Oh, the governor. I don't know what anyone does. Where's my water bottle? Can I have a water bottle?
Oh, Christ.
Todd, you have the easiest job in the world. Just make me happy. Okay? Just make Annie Lederman happy is all you have to do. Oof. It's terrible. It feels awful, but I did that for you guys. I did this for you guys.
Ew.
Okay? That's for you. And I will be bottling this and selling this on Patreon.
You can't even spit, you know, like when you're outside smoking, you just always spit. You spit out that nastiness. In your
I don't
mouth.
spit. I'm not disgusting, okay? If I smoke, I'm beautiful about it. But trust me, no cigarettes will be had by this girl for a very long time. It's disgusting. Okay, so I have to tease something for next week. There's a final chapter to the cake saga with my mother. Now, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, for my mother's birthday, I surprised her with a cake. She didn't like it. She was very unhappy about it. Then the next week I called my dad. He consoled me and he was like, your mom's just not fun like us. That's just how it is. And I was like, okay, but it still wasn't making sense to me. So then I did some more digging and I found out that there's an entire family conspiracy against me involving the cake. Because I just smoking 8 cigarettes at once give you burps. This is horrible. Oh my God. But I did it for you and my vaccine. And then another family member was involved. It's a whole conspiracy and we will be getting to the bottom of that next week. Okay. I have a whole Zoom set up with my family. And now I want to just get to what we've all been waiting for. The end of the poetry contest. Last week I said, I don't like poetry. Please, guys, write me your best poems. Ooh, just dropped my dog. Write me your best poems to try to get me to like poetry. And so I will now read the top poems. And this week's challenge is to write what stunt you want me to do next, similar to the shot collar. The cigarettes, I've already smoked all the cigarettes. Well, most of them. Oh God, there's so many left. It's so gross. Okay.
Read them with,
I'm going to be poetic.
Passion.
I will.
Poetic.
Okay. Oh my God, I'm already getting a headache. I feel terrible. Don't smoke. It's bad. Okay.
If you've been putting on...
Oh my goodness.
It's all right. It's just an ad that's giving your girl money. So just watch the ads all the way through, guys. Don't be assholes. Okay. So the top ones are... All right. This one got 20 up likes. Annie falls asleep in her gamer chair in the Meanspiration lair, snorting K and making gay SMAR with Randy, shot collar and hoops. Randy is walking pubes. Esther is a dude. Kick rocks.
That was actually pretty good.
That was really, I'm starting to like poetry, guys. Okay. So that was from Olivia Walker. Any relation to Todd?
I don't know.
Todd, is it your wife?
Oh my goodness, this dog.
Okay. Now with 14 upvotes, we have to my flat-chested queen, heartthrob of the comedy scene, mother of Randy Quaid, daughter of David Spade. Your mother's words cut you deep like Esther Club puts you to sleep. Wow. Now that's my favorite. That's so good. I cannot wait for you guys to hear the end of the fucking cake story. It's so ridiculous.
Sorry about the camera, guys. This dog is literally insane. She's an insane dog.
Okay. Here's a haiku about therapy. Someone said, if I had $1 for every dark thought I've had, I could afford help. What the fuck is that? And why did it get upvoted?
It's pretty good.
That other poem I really liked was from Noah McLaughlin.
Any relation to Sarah McLaughlin?
Maybe related to Sarah McLaughlin. And speaking of Sarah McLaughlin, I'm about to remove one of Randy's eyes so he can be in one of those ads. Roses are red, violets are blue, poetry's gay, and so are Elton John's children. Okay.
A little personal there.
That was from Luke Carey, who has a real vendetta with the king of butt plugs, Elton John. I don't know, but yes, I want to just keep in mind, guys, that when you tell me these stunts, think Jackass, okay? Think Jackass.
What would Wee Man do?
What would Wee Man do? Okay, here's another poem by Ash Wiggins. Annie is so weird. Weird is having humor now. Annie is so weird. Oh, okay, cool. It sounds like what Todd would do.
Why would I do that one?
Because you say that's weird a lot.
No, I go, that's like really weird.
Okay. Don't claim love. Unknown shapes appear between dead end days. Walking along her white lotus. She's the one inside of me. Okay, that's from Paul Zagadagagagagagaga. And I don't like being inside you. Okay? I'm the girl. I'm not pegging you. Guys, thank you so much for submitting your poems. If your poem didn't get read, you weren't good enough. Do I like poetry again? I'm tickled by it. I've got a little itch about it, but I'm not in love yet. Okay, guys. That completes episode 56 of Meanspiration. I have smoked 56 cigarettes. I feel the age of 56 now. I feel terrible. I did that for you. Put in the comments what stunts you want me to do. Join my Patreon and I'll fucking do them. And I just have a headache. I feel very bad. I feel very sick. Before you go, I want to let you know that there's a very special animation at the end of this. Speaking of cigarettes, while I was watching Alone, the show Alone, I just sat there by myself and watched it. Todd was tapping on his computer. I didn't know what he was doing. Todd taught himself how to animate and made a whole animation. It's a cigarette-based sketch. It's the stupidest thing I've ever seen, and I fucking love it, and you will too. So stick around after the credits, and we will be posting that animation. All right, guys, join the Patreon, subscribe to the channel, smash the like button, comment below what stunts you want me to do. And you should have already said how many kids Eminem has, and it should have been 1. And watch my Whitney, watch my Tiger Belly if you haven't seen it, and stay tuned for my very special project coming out. We have not set the launch.
Send some canceled merch.
Oh, send your canceled merch to the Comedy Store. You can look up the address. And thank you very much. Hopefully I make it through the night without black lung.
Oh, wow. Look at that shit, yo. Oh, wow. What is that, Marble Menthol? Wow, that's so beautiful, yo. Holy shit. Oh, my goodness. What is that, Newport 100? Wow.
Yeah.
Yo, what's good, Cotton?
Yo, you got a poke I could bump from you, yo? I'm fucking fiending so bad, yo.
No, yo, sorry, I only have 4 bogeys left.
Come on, let me get a bogey. I just want one, yo.
No, yo, I said I only have 4 bogeys left. Leave me alone. Buy your own pack, goddammit.
Yo, I'll give you it back once I get paid, yo. Come on.
Yo, fuck off.
Fine, you fucking piece of shit. Fuck, shit, ass. Fuck.
Damn, he's so freaking annoying. After a long day of smoking bogeys, time for go to sleep.
Yeah. Yeah, take one of these.
Yo, what the fuck?
What the fuck, you lied? You said you only had 4 bogeys.
Yo, what the fuck? Why you going through my pack, you piece of shit? You fuck?
Yo, let me just get one, because you lied to me, yo. You gotta give me one.
Fine, you fuck. Take one.
Alright, yo, thanks for 1 cigarette.